Hello, welcome. Okay, so yep, so let's talk as usual, and yep, again I same again routine, same again routine. I came from gym, I had my dinner, and here I am again recording a conversation with myself. Okay, so what we can talk about now? We can talk about something. I think we can talk about some anime related things. I watch anime, and I like that. So kind of on daily basis, like kind of daily, I watch 1 or 2 episodes of some anime, like some ongoing anime or some old anime. So we can talk about something out that, and yeah, let's talk about that. So I think nowadays everyone knows what is anime, whatever we can call it, and it's a so basically it's a Japanese cartoon, but but it is like the like what you know about normal cartoons. Have you ever watched these Doraemon, Ninja Tori, and these kind of cartoons? They are very much for kids, so they don't have any like they are also cartoon, but these are these are made for kind of kids. And anime, we can say these they have a proper story, proper direction, and some good animations, and it has emotions, fightings, proper fightings, so it has a lot. So we cannot just say that it is cartoon or it's for kids. So it has a lot of things that makes it different from normal cartoon. There is a very this is very debatable uh, point, like anime is some said anime is cartoon, anime is for kids, and this is very we can say debatable, or there is another word I know, but I can't remember it currently. But yeah, so yeah, it is good. I like that. I like anime very much, and I think when I was in my ninth or 10th standard, I started watching this, and my first anime was Death Note. My one of my friend recommended that at that time, and I liked it very much. And from that point of time, I started watching anime. And before that, I've watched these Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, and I think yeah, these one I watched on TV before this Death Note, or before my ninth class. So they were also considered as anime because they are also I know these are cartoons, but if you see, there is a lot of difference between Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, and with if we compare it with Ninja Tori and Doraemon. So first of all, there is clear clear distinction of stories, like Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z has a proper story, proper background, and proper plot that they follow. And if we talk about this normal cartoons, Doraemon and Ninja Tori, they are just episodes randomly connected to each other. So there is a difference. So we cannot just clearly say, yeah. Again, I'm talking on this differences. So as I said, this is a very debatable topic. So let's keep it aside. So yeah, if I talk about my favorite anime, uh, there is no such favorite anime, but there are a lot that blows my mind, and if one of his Death Note, obviously, obviously, and others are. So I like Classroom of like I know. Okay, I have to do. I don't have to do I. Okay, I can avoid that. So I know I may not be able to remember. Uh, avoid I may not be able to remember a good again remember a lot of animes that I liked a lot, but I could not list it out yet now because I couldn't remember of them. But if I get like if I just see that of see the name, then I remember like yeah, this was a very good anime. So whatever I can remember now, I will just list out some of the good animes that I liked very much. So one of that is Death Note, and we can say Classroom of Elites that I have liked a very that I've liked very much. And there is one series, there is another, this is a name of anime, another that is very good series that is on uh, crime, thriller and mystery, that is very very well uh, written, animated. And there are some science fiction animes that are very very cool. The concept, the plot and the story is very good. But one of them is Stein Gates. That is very good. I watched it a long back ago. I watched it long back ago, or I watched it long time ago. Okay, let me take my pen and copy. Let me take my pen and copy. So yes, Stein Gate is a very good anime, and if more on science fiction, if you just talk about science fiction, Psycho Pass is also good till season 2, I think, because it was getting like, for me it was getting I was getting bored on season 3. I think there is season 4 also. It was till season 1 and 2, it was very 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 cool. And so what I was writing, I have watched it long time ago, so that I will check the sentence, like what can be a correct one, or how can we frame this line. Okay, so and Steamgate I have already mentioned, and there are a lot of anime I just can't remember at this point. So there are some big threes, big fours. This One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach, Attack on Titan. These are also cool. I liked Attack on Titan very much actually. So all of this One Piece. If you ask some anime fan what is your favorite anime, they could have they could have mentioned they can they can mention this One Piece and Naruto. These are very famous, but yeah. Other than these three four big animes, there are other animes also that are pretty good, and that can just blow your mind with their stories and with their animation. So there are several aspect to animes, like if you are a fan of like if you will find every genre animes, like every like you will find very good animes in every genre. So genre, I think this is the pronunciation, I will check. So if you talk about I have talked about science fiction, this Steam Kit is very good. And if we talk about crime and thriller, this another is good actually. And I watched other crime thriller also. I just don't I I'm not getting the name of it. uh, and if we talk about some rom-com, then there is this in English, the name is Love Is War. That is very cool. And then there are animes that are very funny. So if you talk about comedy genre, so there is one Grand Blue that I can remember of now, and there is one anime that I liked very very much is something like High School Boys, or so the name couldn't get the name right, but it was something like that. So that was very good. And if we talk about fights, matlab, if you talk about martial arts fights, there are some very decent enemies. I found one word for good, right? Long time ago. Decent and yeah, something. There are some very decent enemies for martial arts. There is one Baki, and most of some people don't like it also, but yes, Baki is good. And then there is Kengan Ashura, that is also very good. And martial art, there are I have seen a lot of martial art anime actually. There is one, I don't remember the name, that is very old anime. There is one kid that started learning martial art under great teacher. I don't remember the name. That was actually good. That is a kind of long anime. And then there is a, I don't exactly know the pronunciation of the anime, but there is one boxing. This anime with like in the concept of boxing is there, or the anime is based on boxing. So there is one guy who started practicing boxing and he started participating in tournament, and the story, his growth stories uh, displayed there. And something like Hajime no Ippo, I think this is the name of that anime. That is very cool. And in the comedy genre, I just remember one anime, Gintama. I think is the pronunciation that is very feel good. So that is very that is very whole kind of, there is a word on wholesome, and with slice of, no, it's not slice of life, but that is very wholesome and wholesome comedy. They're like very very, I liked it very much. That is also actually a very long anime. So whenever I don't have anything to watch, I can just start with any episode of that Gintama. That is actually that is good. Somewhere I heard we should not use actually much, no. I will try to avoid it. And what we can talk more about anime is actually that is very big. See, one thing that I know of, like apart from this anime, I'm just talking about the conversation, English conversation thing. So one thing I just again observed, or I know that sometimes when I'm explaining thing to someone, so currently I'm explaining this to myself only, myself, and I start from point where, like, I start the sentence or start the thing that I'm trying to explain, assuming that the person in front of me is me, like me. So I should start explaining things, or I should start or form uh, sentences, so keeping in mind that the person in front of me does not know anything what I'm talking about or what my idea is. So now also, now also I was starting a point about some, I forgot it also, but I was starting some point, or starting to explain something, and in the middle of, like, there should be something I should explain this part first. I should explain this part first, then there is this part, and then there is the other part. So I should start from here, but I started from here because I know, like, what this is, and what this will be. So I did not uh, focused, or uh, I did not considered, or I did not there is actually there is another word for that I can use here. I did not consider is, I think consider is the word, or okay, I will use consider. So I did not consider the other person knowledge, or uh, other person knowledge of what I'm going to explain. So I start from here, but I should have started from here, so that the person has a better clear idea of what I'm saying or what I'm trying to explain. So I also have to improve on that part. So I've seen this thing, I've seen this issue, or I've seen this mistake. um, I have seen this mistake of mine a lot of time. So, and I I know this, but this is kind of hard to improve. But I have to, and yeah, I will. So that I will should be aware, or I should consider what the other person knows till now, and what from where I should start the topic. So for now, I'm just forgot what I was saying before. So let's start with some new thing. And yeah, so I was talking anime is good, yeah. And so I was talking about genre. There are a lot of good. There are a lot of animes that are very good on several on there's very good animes for every genre. So if you love any, like, there are people who love a particular type of genre. They some watch thriller only, some watch rom-com, some watch action only. So you can just take one genre and you can watch animes in that genre. So that will be easier. That I it can make you like anime more. So if you start watching the anime with the of the genre you love, or you like, you have interest in. So yeah, let's this is this is also one of the anime character. Some Yeah, so his name is Itadori Yuji. So this is from Jujutsu Kaisen, the main character, kind of main character. The main character is Kojo, but yeah. So yep, and yeah, we can like, one should watch anime actually. So if he or she like watching movies, Hollywood, any movies, or something, if someone like watching some kind of movies, some set of movies, they don't like to watch something, so they should consider anime also, because they will get the same enjoyment, same entertainment, I think somewhat better also, if they watch anime. If they just uh, forget, or if they just there is one thing I can use, if they can just neglect the part that this is a cartoon, why I will watch this. If they will just neglect this part, they should watch the anime. And because if they like watching something, some kind of genre, some kind of action, rom-com, science fiction, thriller, crime, criminal, and psychological, like there are some many good animes on psychology and these mind uh, mind-blowing things. We can say, like psychologically, there are some animes that like, and some detectives and some mystery kind of thing. And there are very good animes. So one of the anime that I just remember is Monster is very, it's mind-blowing actually. So one can watch Monster also. This is very old anime. And yeah, so I was saying, like, one should, if a person like watching something, they should consider anime, just for the story and just for the genre. They will get a very interesting and very good plot stories in that, and they will definitely like it. And I've seen a lot of people they mentioned like they will not watch this cartoon and these things. Once they have started it, they liked it. There are very few cases of that if someone has started watch anime and did not liked it. And in this category, in this less percentage of persons or people who didn't like anime after watching that also, there are some that actually don't like watching anything, or they don't have particular liking in these movies and series kind of thing. They don't like to watch something like digitally, or they, I don't know what can be the actual word, but if they like the thrill, or they like watching, they want to entertain, they get entertained from watching something, so they will enjoy the anime also. So it is just switching from a real person to animated characters. Everything will be same, or it can be better also. There are some animes that are very much better than actual what we get in movies and series of that. So yeah, that is the point. So one should start anime, and they will, like, if they like to watch something, yeah, again I'm repeating the same thing, but yeah, if they love to watch movies and series and this thing, they should consider anime also. And if they didn't like anime, then it's fine, and not it's not compulsory to watch anime. It's just that you get a lot of things that can interest you, or that can entertain you very much. So it's just that. And on that note, I think I can close the video now. And it's been 22 minutes. I never thought, nah, or what is I'm saying, I did not thought that it will be, it can be this long. Or I thought I will close this by 18 minutes, something like that. That there is no much difference between 18 and 22, but yeah, again I'm talking very fast. So yeah, the fasting thing, talking fasting thing, the issue with me of talking very fast, I have to handle that also. I'm trying to handle that. And yep, let's see. I think that's it for today. And one thing again I have observed in myself, that I have to be more clear of what I'm saying. Like sometimes, for example, I am saying this pen should be there, not here. So if I'm saying this sentence, sometimes what I do is this pen is should be there, and so I sometimes I eat the word in myself, like, because if I'm saying something to some person, I should be clear in, I should speak words clearly, like each and every word I should speak it clearly, so that other person will understand. And there is it will also what I think is, it will also affect, or um, it will also affect my personality. If I'm saying some sentence like this pen should be here, the pen should be there, not here. If I'm saying this completely, like clearly, each and every word with focusing on what word, like properly focusing on the word that should be focused on. Yes, I think it's fine. So if I say this like that, then it will create an impact on the person in front of me who is listening. If I say like this pen should be there, not here, so it is fine. If I say like this pen should be there and not here, something, if I pitch, if I reduce my voice, or uh, change my pitch to something non-confident, kind of like change my pitch or reduce my pitch to, how to connect it with non-confidence in sentence. If I change my pitch to somewhat that that shows what is opposite of confidence, not confidence, or unconfidence, inconfidence. Oh, should check opposite of confidence. So if I lower my pitch or lower my volume at wrong point, so this will also affect the confidence I'm showing to the person in front of me. So this is the issue, also this is the mistake that I do very often, and I have to improve on this also. So I should be more clear. If I'm speaking something, I should speak it clearly, not like hello. So sometimes this also when I say hello or good morning or something like that, I should speak it more clearly, so that if I'm saying something, speak it clearly, speak it properly. Not if you don't want to say only, then don't speak. So this is the thing that I have to again catch on, or I have to improve. I will do that sometimes. Like this is what happening is when I say something, that I'm the issue that the mistake that I'm mentioning, to when I speak something very slowly, or with low voice and low confidence, something like that. I just at the right time, at the just after that moment, I realized that I should have speak that I should have spoken it more clearly or more properly. So let's see if I can improve on this very like early, or no, or not early. If I can improve this quickly, and yep, that was the one point that I just thought of mentioning. And let's see. Okay, I think let's close the video now, and let's meet you tomorrow. Like I will meet you tomorrow. Yeah, I will try to be consistent. I know I will be consistent. Okay, then see you. Bye bye.